All right, so I'm just doing a little farm update today. So we have some pretty crazy weather coming for the Pacific Northwest. Looks like it's going to be down potentially in the tens of degrees. That probably doesn't sound like much to those people living in the Midwest or places like that, but we're usually not set up for that kind of cold. Also, we have several plants that are zone 9 plants, which means that they're good down to about 20 degrees. 10 degrees is uh, more like zone 8, which is actually our region, but typically we're not getting down to 10 degrees on most years. So that's sort of an extreme amount for us. So I've been working to put some of these zone 9 plants to bed. So let's take a look at some of those plants. Here in the high tunnel, we have several plants that are zone 9. One of the ones I really want to make sure doesn't die is this lemon verbena. I love the lemon verbena. I've wintered it even outside here on mild winters. So a lot of times it will make it through. Again, if it doesn't go below 20 degrees, it should be fine. We just want to make sure that that's okay. We have a Mexican mint marigold. These put off a really pretty yellow flower. They don't look like much right now, but they're almost sort of like a tarragon smell and flavor. This is also zone 9. Vietnamese coriander, kind of a intense coriander flavor. Is a few years old now, so there's that. Here we have lemongrass. This I wanted to transplant out in one of the tunnels, so I'm going to be splitting all this up in the spring. But for now, we wanted to get it in here where it's secure, so we've wrapped all of the roots in wood chips to make sure that they stay a little warmer. And over here we have society garlic. I seeded this the year before last, so it takes quite a while to grow out. So this is another one we'll be dividing out, putting in a tunnel to finally have a crop of society garlic. So I really don't want this to die, since it took a couple years really to get it to this point. And then over here, they just kind of look like mush right now. But this is oca. This is a South American tuber related to things like redwood sorrel and other sorrels. So that's another one that doesn't really want to get too cold. So that's the main zone 9 plants. So what we've done here, as you can see, we put them in the center of the high tunnel. So we have as much barrier around it as possible. As soon as the cool weather is going to be coming in, where we're going to be dropping below 20 degrees, we'll cover all these with this extra plastic here. And that should do pretty well. I think generally each layer of plastic will give you sort of a 5-degree buffer. And hopefully once it gets really cold, we'll have some sun, which should also warm up the inside here, inside the tunnel, really help out. So this is what we've been dealing with on the farm for the last few days. I think this will help a lot. Hopefully it helps everything make it through the winter in one piece. I guess only time will tell, and we'll have to see how it all turns out, but keep our fingers crossed. Wish us luck. Go ahead and subscribe, like, ring the bell for notifications, and we'll see you next time.